Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new, welcome. It is the end of the month, so it is time to get into some end of the month home fragrance empties. First up are the room sprays. I finished up Fresh Fall Morning and White Tea and Sage. Then I went through quite a few packs of wax melts. We have Lavender Lemonade and Line Dried Linen, two of my favorites. Both of these are strong, love these, always will repurchase. Then I went through a pack of Gain Wax Melts and Neroli and Bergamot by Better Homes and Gardens. Then I also finished up 2-pack of Sensationals, Feeling Cozy and Cotton Candy Cloud. And then lastly, we have Woodwick's Almond and Tonka and Better Homes and Gardens, Mahogany and Sandalwood. Moving on to the candles, I finished up Tranquil Rainforest from Goose Creek. Absolutely love this candle. This will always be a repurchase for me. It has scent notes of water, leaves, and rain. And it also has a melon note in there, even though it's not listed. The burn did try to get a little murky on me towards the end, but overall, no issues with the burn, and this was a medium throw in my bedroom. Another good one from Goose Creek that I hope returns, Honolulu Shores. Absolutely love this. Solid, strong, medium, 7 strength and throw in both an open and closed concept. I actually have the scent notes taped on here. Island Waterfruit, Coconut Milk, Pink Blooms, and Palm Leaves. The only issue I had with this burn was in the beginning, it burned hot and fast. So if you can see, my label did start to peel off. But after about 3 burns, the burn corrected itself. It wasn't burning super high with the flame. So if this returns, I definitely will pick it up again. Then we have Sparkling Winterberry from Yankee. This was my favorite holiday release from 2023. All of the other fragrances were just okay. This one had a solid, strong, medium strength and throw in both an open and closed concept. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10. No issues with the burn. I thought about repurchasing this one, but it's such a basic berry fruity scent that I passed on getting a backup of it, but I did enjoy this candle. Another amazing fragrance from Yankee, Catching Rays. I absolutely love this candle. I already repurchased the backup of it. Solid medium throw in my living room area. That's where I kept this one at. This is a fresh, clean scent without leaning laundry detergent or linen, but then it's also beachy where it doesn't have coconut or sunscreen in it. Nice clean burn, no issues, and as long as this one is around, I will continue to repurchase it. Iced Winter Balsam was amazing. I kept this one in my bedroom. It had a strong medium throw to it, 7 out of 10 in a closed concept. When this returns this holiday season, I will absolutely repurchase it. Nice clean burn, no issues. Then I finished up a Black Cherry Merlot. This had a high strength and throw in my open concept. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It also burned hot and fast, so I had to watch my burn time with this candle. Other than it burning hot and fast and the wicks drifting towards the end, it was a flawless burn, and I already have a backup of Black Cherry Merlot, and I will always repurchase it. I was holding on to this Riviera Petals for dear life. I purchased 2 of them last summer. I was shocked it sold out. This is a nice, fresh, clean, powdery floral fragrance. No issues with the burn. I was so glad to see this one return during semi-annual sale, and if I would have known my 2 Saltwater Breezes would have got canceled, I would have ordered a total of 4 of these, but instead I got 2. This had a strong medium to high throw in my bedroom. I'm glad I have 2 more because I don't know if this one is going to return, but if a fragrance similar to this does come out repackaged and renamed, I would definitely repurchase it. Another baddie from Goose Creek, Strawberry Jam. This had a strong medium to high throw on it. I give it a 7 to 8 in an open concept. Absolutely love Strawberry Jam. I think I'm down to 1 more backup. I don't know if it's back out yet. I feel like the one that's in the Peter Rabbit collection could be a repackage. I'm not 100% sure. No issues with the burn. Nice clean burn. Always will repurchase this candle. Nice, authentic strawberry fragrance. Then we have Coffee House from Goose Creek, another high throwing candle. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 in an open concept. I really enjoyed this one during breakfast or when I was cooking breakfast. Definitely will repurchase it. This leaned more of a mocha coffee than like a roasted black coffee. Nice clean burn, no issues. Then I ended up blending Warm Fudge Cupcake with Coffee House. This was a high thrower. When I say this was like a 9 out of 10, my whole entire house smelled like chocolate fudge cupcakes. The scent lingered into the next day, so I always ended up burning this one at night when I was sure that I was done burning candles for the day, because this overtook the entire house. This one was so good, and I'm not even a chocolate lover. Nice clean burn, no issues. I do have one more Frozen Lake in my stash, but this will be the last one that I burn through for the season. I absolutely love Frozen Lake. I purchase it every year when it comes out. Nice clean burn, no issues, and it always performs at a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Then we have Dalia from Candle Day. This fell in the soft medium range in my bedroom. I'll give it a 5 to 6 out of 10. I enjoyed the fragrance. It didn't smell exactly like the body care, but this was a one and done for me. This one did get a little bit of the wick residue in the jar, but other than that, I had no issues with the burn. And hopefully if this does return, it'll be a little bit stronger, but I did enjoy this one. Another goodie from Bath & Body Works, Poos Santo. I remember Poos Santo being more of a 7 when I burned it, but this one I had to keep in my bedroom because it was more of a soft medium throw. I give it a 6 out of 10 in a closed concept. This burned hot and fast, so I had to keep my eye on the burn time, but other than that, it burned flawless with no issues. From the Little Debbie collection, we have Honey Buns. This one sooted on me, so I ended up placing it on the warmer. This was more in the soft medium range in my open concept, so I give it a 6 out of 10. As you can see, it went on the warmer, and on my first burn, I remember this giving off like a scorched popcorn smell, but all the burns after that were pretty good. I wish I could have finished burning it because it was a nice fragrance, but I ended up only purchasing one of these, and I'm glad I did because once we got to that sooting, I wasn't having it and it went on the warmer. So this was a one and done for me. Next up is Pumpkin Carving. I get this a solid 7 out of 10 and both are open and closed concept. I purchase this every year. Absolutely love this candle. Nice clean burn, no issues. And I loved how this was an illuminary. So when the flames got down to where the pumpkin was, you could see the candle light through the packaging. Absolutely love this candle and can't wait for it to return this fall. Then I finished up Pumpkin Spice Latte times Twisted Peppermint. This was okay. In my open concept, it was a 5 out of 10, low medium. I kept it in my living room. I did have a backup of this, but I gifted it to my mom because once I burned through it, I was like, it was just okay. But it did burn flawless, clean with no issues. And if this fragrance ever returned, I would pass on it. I really enjoyed Blue Verbena and Lime. If you are a fresh herbal lover, you have to get this candle. Now, the strength of the scent was in the soft medium range. I give it a 6 out of 10. However, the throw in my open concept was a solid 7. My wicks did drown on me like once or twice, but once I corrected it, we had no more issues and it burned nice and clean. Then we had Wild Rose and Suede, which I feel is a repackage of Salted Amber and Vetiver because I really didn't get any rose in there. Like there was a powdery, clean, fresh floralness to it, but I wouldn't necessarily consider it a rose fragrance. This had a low, medium strength and throw. I give it a 5 out of 10. And my wicks did dud on me, so I did have to place this one on the warmer. Other than the puny wicks, it burnt nice and clean, but I wasn't pleased with the throw for the type of fragrance that this was, so I will not be repurchasing this one. Vanilla Buttercream Cupcake was another high strength and thrower from Goose Creek. For a vanilla fragrance, if you love vanilla fragrances, you can't go wrong with Goose Creek's vanilla. Some people say it smells artificial to them, but it smells authentic to me. Absolutely enjoyed this candle. I'll place it in the 8 to 9 out of 10 range. No issues with the burn. It did get a little murky towards the end, but that's because I was letting the candle finish out. And if this fragrance returns, I will definitely repurchase it. Such a beautiful, amazing fragrance from Bath & Body Works. Book Loft, love the fragrance. Did not get down with the strength and throw. This had a low to low medium strength and throw in my bedroom. I'll give it a 4 to 5 out of 10. However, it did burn flawless. Because of the lack of strength and throw, this will be a one and done for me. If something like this comes out again and it has more projection to it, I would definitely repurchase it. Then we have Blankets Under the Stars from Goose Creek. Now, I purchased this candle 3 times, so I have one more in my stash. When I first purchased this candle, it was one of the first candles I ever bought from Goose Creek when I started shopping with them. This particular one gave me so many issues. It burned hot and fast. So my label did start to peel. The wick fibers just kept bleeding off into the wax pool. And if I did not watch my burn time, it would soot. So I kept burning this like a maximum of 2 hours to try to finish the candle. But towards the end, I was getting ready to just stick this on a warmer because I was fed up with it. I hope my backup does not perform like this. Strength and throw, I give it a 6 to 7 in a bedroom. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this one if it returns next fall. And then last but not least, cardamom and vetiver. I really enjoyed this fragrance. If you like fresh, earthy, slightly smoky fragrances, you will enjoy this candle. Strength and Throat was in the medium range for me in an open and closed concept. I'll place it at a 6 to a 6.5 out of 10. And for this type of fragrance, I wouldn't want it to be too strong for the way that it smells. Clean burn, no issues. The only problem I did have was the puny wicks past the halfway point, but once I soaked the wax up like once or twice, we had no more issues. It corrected itself and everything was good. This and blue verbena and lime, I would like to repurchase, but I'm going to see if those two are going to hang around during semi-annual sale, and maybe I'll pick it up then. I'm trying to limit the amount of my backups that I buy, but I absolutely enjoyed this candle, and this is a fragrance that I would repurchase. So that's it, you guys. That's all I had for my February home fragrance empties. Not too bad. It was about a total of 22 candles with some wax melts. I was doing a lot of reviewing, so I didn't burn through too many candles like I normally do. And I also wasn't really blending anything. I kind of just wanted to enjoy each scent for what it was. This next candle, I don't know if I'm going to put it in my March empties. You can see Fresh Cut Roses is hanging on for dear life. I told you, these Yankee candles last. You get a really good burn time for what you pay for Yankee candles. So I may toss her in the next month's empties, because I'm sure by time March rolls around, that candle should be done. I did purchase a backup of it, but I'll save all the details on her for next month's home fragrance empties. If you happen to like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, bye.